Today we're going to talk with some people from the Korean Presbyterian Church, which has an Edwards, Illinois address, but is really just outside of Peoria. They're some of our recipients of our mission initiative grants in the Presbytery. And so we have the pastor and the principal of the Korean school here to tell us a little bit about how they applied for a mission initiative grant and the great things that have happened since then. So, Reverend Choi, if you could tell us a little bit about how you got the idea to apply for the mission initiative grant.
Yes, when I heard grant, then it's our time to apply for that, because we have a plan to, educate Korean people on their cultures. So I write down. First of all, I called Sue and then received a form and applied for that.
Great. So tell us a little bit about the Korean Culture Center and the Korean school. Who is your audience? Who do you hope to reach by this outreach into the community?
Oh, the immediate the audience would be a church member and our close friends and the mainly Korean community in Peoria area. But I think our reverence goal is beyond that. We want to reach out into the general population of Peoria area. So not only Korean, but everybody will have a chance to learn and get to know about the Korean culture and Korean people in the community as well.
Great. And I know one of the goals is to teach your own children the Korean language, because I know that you have two worship services here, one conducted in English and one conducted in Korean. So I know that for some of your children, learning Korean is important to you, to be sure that they know the language. So I know that's part of it as well.
Yeah, that is the first goal, I think, that out of this Korean Culture Center in Peoria, the area Korean Presbyterian Church. Most of them are American citizens or permanent resident. They live in here. Some people living in more than 30 years. But nevertheless, we don't forget our root. And even you lived in this country for, excuse me, my allergy. Even you lived in this country a million years, people will always ask, are you Korean or are you Chinese?
Oh, right.
That's our root.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So therefore, I think that our children growing up as American in this country should know where their parents are from and how they are connected to their root. And the first thing they should know to learn their own root is a language. Right. And so without the language, you cannot communicate. And unfortunately, in busy lifestyle in America, sometimes dual careers and the children are left out and they forgot to, learn Korean.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they are so busy in assimilated to the American culture, learning English, and so English become first language, and then we go to Korea nowadays. Everybody speaks English. Oh. They are multilingual, not just bilingual, multilingual.
Right. Yeah.
And we just make our children dumb down. They only know English,
right.
Very, very monolinguistic,
right.
like most Americans,
right.
And they don't know even Korean.
Yeah.
If Korean lives in Korea, would know English and Korean. Here, they only know English. Yeah. And as you see, that more and more companies are becoming global, and we are in global the time. I think we kind of sabotage our children if we did not teach any other language, and most of all Korean language.
Right. Right.
So that's how we started the Korean language school. Is in dire need in this area, and also Caterpillar and we have many global companies here, and there are a lot of parts of people that they want to know Korea.
Right.
So we hope that we attract some of them, although the number is very small, but I think it should grow.
Right.
And that's it.
And is there Bible study? Are you part of the school? Is there Bible study? Is there prayer? Is that a part of it, or is it mostly just culture that you're teaching, apart from religion?
First of all, we opened our Korean language school, then we have to have our worship first. Every day, and then later is a commencement, and then we have a worship.
Okay.
And then close.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
We meet once a week on Friday evenings.
Oh.
During the week class hours, we do have some. Most of teachers are Christians. Some of them are Catholics, but a lot of them are Catholic, the Christians. So we basically there's undertone. We don't Bible study in the class with the language. But there's undertone of that over how we discipline children and guide them through, and even small mannerism and behavior. There is undertone of church, and I think it should be.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. I suggest teachers that they're supposed to use Korean Bible as their one book, and I ask them to read the Korean Bible every day as a language program.
Good.
And that's good.
Well, we appreciate hearing more about this, and we're so glad that we had these grants available through the Presbytery. And this is just one more way that through the Presbytery of Great Rivers, we are bringing hope in the name of Jesus Christ every day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so